One of the special things that happened in the year Tovshin Chov Hei, which was the year of Avelis after the Rebbe's mother, was concerning the printing and the learning of Lekutei Torah. By Tovshin Chov Hei, the Lekutei Torah was already out of print for a while, and the Rebbe wanted it to be reprinted. So they were reprinting the Lekutei Torah. One of the things I remember is that there was a svara to print the Lekutei Torah in 2 volumes, and the Rebbe said not to do it. And if I remember correctly, the Rebbe wrote that he never saw or never heard that the Lekutei Torah should be printed in 2 volumes. So it wasn't printed in 2 volumes, it was printed in 1 volume. And the Rebbe asked 10 rich people, each one to participate with $1,000. And the Rebbe told him that for that, he would personally autograph Kiviyachol on the Lekutei Torah with his Ksav Yad Kodesh, write a bracha to them, and sign his name personally to each one of these. And that's exactly what happened. So 10 people gave $1,000 each. I think the Rebbe considers himself also as one of them, if I remember correctly. And the Lekutei Torah was printed in the week of Parshas Vayakhel. So in the Fabrengen, the Shabbos Parshas Vayakhel, the Rebbe said the Lekutei Torah just came out, and he spoke about Lekutei Torah. He spoke about the fact that Lekutei Torah starts with a Maimer in Beshalach, and then it goes into Parsha Pekudei. See, Lekutei Torah is a continuation of the Torah Now, Torah goes all the way to Parsha Pekudei, but not Parsha Pekudei. So Pekudei already is part of Lekutei Torah, but there's also a Maimer for Parsha Beshalach in Lekutei Torah. And the Rebbe mentioned why it's like that, a Pella, why it's like that. And the Rebbe went into the details of Lekutei Torah. But the Rebbe said really he wanted the Lekutei Torah should be printed earlier than the way it was, but it didn't happen. But at least it came out for the Shabbos. So the Rebbe said that what he wants is that people should now, this year, every week learn the whole Lekutei Torah of that Parsha. And the Rebbe would refer throughout the year Lekutei Torah of the Parsha as the Chassidische Parsha. And the Rebbe said that since it starts off with Parshas Beshalach, and this Rebbe was saying Parshas Vayakhel, so the next week was the first Maimer in first week of Parsha Pekudei, but there's a Parsha Beshalach Maimer, so he said that Meshach Shabbos you should finish that also. And the Rebbe said that really this is basically for people over 20, but those who are under 20 should also try to do whatever they can. And the Rebbe used the Lashon that since it's a Iber Yor, it's a leap year, so everything has to be with a Shturim, so let it be a Shturim in Limud Torah, in Lekutei Torah. And the Rebbe said also that he'll make sure that the Lekutei Torah will be sold cheap, so everyone should have an access to it. And he said with a smile, I remember, when ich will reden mit my Finanzminister, I'm going to speak with my finance minister to make it cheap, so that people should be able to afford to buy the Lekutei Torah. And from that week on, every Shabbos, the Rebbe would say, those that finish Lekutei Torah, the Parsha of this week, the Chassidische Parsha should say L'chaim. Actually, in Parshas Pekudei, the Rebbe spoke about it, which was the second Shabbos. He spoke about the first time Parsha Vayakhel. Parshas Pekudei, the Rebbe also spoke about it. And the Rebbe even said that since Pekudei is the end of a Chumash, so it's like a siyum. Even though in Lekutei Torah, there's only 2 parshas there in Chumash Shmeis, Beshalach and Pekudei, but Lepel Mamish, since it's the end of a Chumash, it's a siyum. So the Rebbe said people should say L'chaim, and the Rebbe got up from his chair, started dancing, singing, and the Rebbe made a lot with his hands, very, very strongly with his hands. And in middle, while the Rebbe was doing this, he got up from his chair, and he started making mamish with his great Slavis, making that people should sing, and he even turned around to the back to the older people and made that they should all sing. And the Rebbe was very very besimcha, as seemingly for the siyum that was on the Inyan of Lekutei Torah. And that whole year was a year that the Rebbe would almost every Fabrengen of Shabbos speak about Inyan of Lekutei Torah, and would tell everybody to say L'chaim. Those that finished should say L'chaim. And I think the Rebbe said those that didn't finish yet, if I remember one of the times, they should, after the Fabrengen finish, and try to make it up. Even though the Chassidim and Parshas Vayakhel, the Rebbe said he wants it shouldn't be in a way that you should borrow and owe it for later. But I think later on he did say sometimes that those that didn't should still finish it and should say L'chaim. And this is one of the special things of the year of Tovshin Chov Hei.